Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Gravity Take. In today's video, we will continue from the point where we left in the previous video. So if you haven't watched the earlier video, then please watch as it tells more about why to learn C, history of C, comparison of C with our regular language and the advantages of C. Let's go to the next slide to know more about C. Okay, so in this video, we will look at prerequisites to learn C language, useful links to set up C language development environment, which is IDE, introduction to IDE and its components, first C program and the program lifecycle, character set, variable, constants, keywords, that's what we collectively call as a C tokens, and the next session topics. Now, what exactly the prerequisites to start with C? You just need simply three things: machine or the computer where you can code and execute the C programs. Second, logic building skills, which are very important part of the programming. Your logic building skills determine whether you are a good developer or a great one. That's why you must improve your logic building skills. And that will only be possible with the practice, practice, and only practice. The third thing is IDE, that is integrated development kit, that is environment. Maybe we can say IDE is a software for the developing applications that combines common developer tools into a single graphical user interface. So whatever we need to develop application or software in a C language or in any other language is provided by IDE. Yeah. So IDE में वो सब कुछ होता है जो एक सॉफ्टवेयर या एप्लीकेशन बनाने के लिए लगता है. So we'll see IDE components in more detail in upcoming slide. Okay. Now, so there are many IDEs available in the market to code and the learn C language. Few of those are listed here. I would recommend to use Visual Studio as it's more reliable, right? But Dev C++ and Turbo C++ are also the good one to start with C programming language, right? So for first few videos, we'll be using Dev C++ and then we'll start using the Visual Studio. Yeah. So this slide basically talks about what exactly the IDE has in all, right? So IDE में ये सभी components होते हैं: text editor, preprocessor, compiler, interpreter, debugger, linker, syntax highlights, right? Text editor is where you code your logic. Preprocessor does preprocessing on the code written by user in a text editor. Compiler takes output of a preprocessor as input and compiles it to generate machine code which computer understands. Interpreter helps to directly execute instructions written in a programming or a scripting language without compilation. Debugger helps to troubleshoot and identify coding errors at various development stages. Linker helps to link all the required definitions and join them into a single executable file. Syntax highlighting is one of the features provided by latest IDEs which helps to identify the errors while you code. This basically explains the commonly required IDE components. Let's look at this first C program and then we'll go to the life cycle of a C program. So mostly people write first C program as a printing hello world on the screen. So here is a simple C program which simply prints hello world, welcome to C on the screen, which is called as console. Don't worry about the syntax 8. If you don't understand it right, each and every line you will come to know in the upcoming sessions. So first two lines are the comments which computer does not care about. The third line means a replace line hash include stdio.h with actual contents of the stdio.h file. Means it will look into the it will look for stdio.h file in the defined path and copy the contents of the stdio.h file and replace this line with those contents. For example, अगर stdio.h फाइल में 1200 लाइंस है तो एक लाइन को निकाल के वो 1200 लाइंस यहाँ पे कॉपी हो जाएंगे. ये काम प्री प्रोसेसर करता है. int में एक फंक्शन है which is compulsory and mandatory function in every C program, जहां से every C program का execution start होता है. It will simply execute the line printf then to print the output on the screen. Hello world, welcome to C. You can see the time taken to execute this program is basically 0.18 seconds only, right? Not even the 1 second. Output आपको side के screen में दिया गया है, right? So let's go to the next slide to look at what exactly happens in these 18 seconds. Okay. So we just executed the simple C program to print hello world, which just took 0.18 seconds to execute. But what exactly happened in backend? This slide tells more about it. Okay, you write a C program in text editor, say program.c. जिस जैसे हमने hello world program लिखा था 8 lines का. When you compile and run, it first go to the preprocessor where all the lines starting with hash are processed. In hello world program case, 8 lines code will become of 1207 lines, as hash include line will be replaced with the contents of stdio.h file, which is of 1200 lines. So basically वो single एक line 1200 line से replace हो जाएगा. The output generated by preprocessor is then given as an input to the compiler, who takes care of syntax and semantics checking, code optimization, and generate machine code in zeros and ones. Okay. Now the output of compiler is then given as the input to the linker, which links all the definition and joins as a single executable file or single executable code. The output of linker is then used by the executor to execute and display the output on the screen and perform the coded operation. This is what exactly the happens in 0.18 second. 0.18 सेकंड में इतना सब कुछ हो गया जब हम लोगों ने वो प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट किया, राइट? सो in a simple thing, right? You write a program.c in a text editor, it goes to preprocessor, which expands the file, creates program.i file, which is then goes to the compiler, which creates program.o file that is completely in zeros and ones machine language. Then the program.o goes to the linker, it creates the executable file with linking all those definitions there, a.out, and then it goes to the executor to perform the coded operations. Okay, that's how the C program lifecycle is. Hope that helps. Let's go to the C character set. Okay, so mainly whatever characters are used in C language are categorized into the 4 types. Alphabets, where capital and small letters A to Z. Digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Special symbols, hash, dollar, percentage, and percents, right? Brackets, etc. at the rate. Spaces, the new line, tab, blank, blank spaces, backspaces, etc. So whatever are you going to use to code the C language, those will be as a part of this character set only. You won't be using any other character which is basically not present in this character set. Okay, let's look at the C tokens. So now it's time to go through quickly what are the different C tokens. So the tokens are smallest elements in a program that helps to understand compiler the meaning. So ये जो tokens होते हैं ये compiler को help करते हैं उसका meaning recognize करने के लिए. In short, each and every punctuation and the work that you come across in a C program is a token. Okay, so now the tokens are basically categorized into 6 types as, right? The first is a keyword. Okay, so the keywords are the reserved words in a C language that have special meaning to into the compiler, right? Which cannot be used for any other purpose. Like we have some reserved keywords in our regular language. Let's say Taj Mahal, Maharashtra, onion, book, car, etc. Can we give these names to any human? Answer is no, because these are the reserved words and cannot be used other than those have some meanings for, right? So that's how the keywords are in C language, right? Those are having the defined the reserved some special meaning. You really cannot use those for something else. So there are in total 32 keywords in C, like int, float, if, else, for, while, etc. We'll see in a detail in the next session, right? The next is the identifiers. So identifiers are the names given to the entities such as variables, functions, structures, etc. Identifiers should be unique. They must be unique. There are some rules to define the identifiers which we'll look into the next video. Some of the identifiers would be like factorial, student name, roll number, extra, etc. The next is the constant. As the name says, right, the value cannot be changed. That's what the constant is means, right? And then here in C, what does that mean? Value cannot be changed during the program execution. That's what it is, right? For example, 3.14, 24, etc. The next is the strings. So string is basically a sequence of characters enclosed in a double quotes. So whatever you see in a C program in double quotes, that basically comes as a that is categorized into a string. Let's say, for example, right? Let's say good, earth is round, ram, etc. The next is the special symbols. So special symbols are the characters which are except alphabets and digits, like hash, dollar. We have already seen this, right? Then the operators. Operators are the special characters. Okay, those which we use to perform some operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. And some comparison as well, right? There are several operators we have that we'll see in a details in maybe upcoming session. Okay, now that's all I had in this video. Next video will have more details on the C tokens, C program structure, C basic syntax, and the most important thing, C data types in a C language, right? Now, data types is something maybe which you should know before coding anything in the C language, right? But yeah, that's what the that's what the thing we are going to look at the next video. Until now, wait for the next video, right? And you can just go through the last videos. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share if you haven't done until now. Happy learning. We will not be only having the C language as a part of this. We will also have some videos on Python, C++, Java, okay, and some advanced technologies too. Yeah, but right now this is what I have. Bye. Thank you.